day 6 of Browns training camp out here at the Greenbrier Resort in West Virginia. Ashley Bastock here with Mary Kay Cabot. And Mary Kay, this was the first practice we saw the pads actually come on.
Yeah, it was about time. On day 6 here, they were in pads, but it was an acclimation day. They only practiced for about an hour. They didn't do any 11-on-11s, and they really took it easy and did mostly individual drills, and they worked hard on technique. The actual pads, 11-on-11s, will be on tomorrow.
And we did get a bit of news at the beginning of the practice. Amari Cooper was, of course, back out there.
Yeah, it was good for everyone to see Amari back out there. I mean, it won't be long before they're playing an actual game. He only participated in individual drills. He showed up at the Greenbrier with a little bit of a minor tweak. He missed the previous 4 days of practice. For him to be even out there on a limited basis was a good sight.
And speaking of the pads coming on, I know one position group that's very excited, and that is the defensive backs, Mary Kay. We heard from Juan Thornhill today talking about how he thinks that position group is going to really be able to shine these next few days.
Yeah, you know, the defensive guys are always excited to get those pads on because it is their opportunity to get a little contact, to rev it up a little bit, and to show their wares. They haven't been able to do that much. The offense can sometimes be a little ahead in the beginning, but now it's time to hear the crunch of the pads. They're excited.
And then also on the defensive side of the ball, we heard from Dalvin Tomlinson, who was, of course, teammates with Zadarius Smith when both of them were with the Minnesota Vikings, so he is well aware of what kind of teammate he brings and what kind of energy he brings.
Yeah, he was telling the story today about Zadarius Smith's leadership. And one of the things that he does, he said, is the fact that he will find out your why. And once he knows your why, if you're on the 12th play of a drive and you're gassed, he will remind you why you're out here doing this. So good leadership stuff from Zadarius.
And then we did hear from one offensive guy today. Again, it was a short practice, only about an hour or so, but Wyatt Teller talked to us after, and he spent a lot of time talking about what he thinks the offensive line can do to help out Deshaun Watson more this year.
Yeah, he admitted that he didn't feel as though they blocked very well at all for Deshaun Watson in the final 6 games of last season. It's tough. I mean, he runs all over the place. He improvises. He does different things. He holds on to the ball at times. But Wyatt vows they will get it right this year, and they will get it right from the jump.
I think it helps too just how good that offensive line is, and they have 2 of the best pulling guards in the league, so they're in a really good spot, I think, with that. All right, that wraps up day 6 coverage here in West Virginia. We'll be back with day 7 coverage on Saturday. It's going to probably be the most intense practice we've seen so far in this ramp-up, so be sure to check that all out at cleveland.com/Browns.